Ja som si to nesejbol po tom fajte. Sea Plague. Seized, ne. Len 30%. Škoda. Skús. Tak nič. Pokus to stálo. Ty sa zase nadžemidžuješ, choď odtiaľ, hej, radšej. Teda, že toho impa nič nebolo, že? Ma napadlo, že ho rovno pušnem do prdele. Tej lode. Má imunitu na fire? Ok. Banana, 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 banana.
Not but another harvest. We do what we must.
On my word.
Dobré HPčka. A ešte má to pro, nie? OK. A tu sa nedá jumpnúť. Tak nemôžem urobiť nič. Čiže tam je jedno, akýkoľvek odstup si urobím, on vždy vracia atakérovi ten damage trojnásobný. Alright. Alright. Nejaký dôvod, prečo Karlach nedostala ten heal? A samozrejme, lebo toto tu prkienko je chápané ako loss. Nice. Neupravený hitbox. Very good. Už nemám komu dať, whatever. Vidíš, že najlepšie by ho bolo vypučovať dole. Už whatever. Hej, savenem to pre istotu. Oh, hello. Nič nemal. Premýšľam, že či nejak riešiť túto pasáž, lebo očividne sa tam musím vlámať. Takže by som si dal mága, dal Greater Invisku. Možno čekal, čo je v tej veži aspoň. Musím sa tam dostať za Starionov aspoň. Quick.
With ease. Go.
Tu sú nejaké haraburdy. Pázne. Balista sú... Teda, že s tou balistou neviem niečo urobiť. Over to this brief, accounts as Sariel's fall captures the tone, the entire text. Zariel bola pôvodne celestial being, ktorá mala monitorovať niečo. The ebb and flow of the blood wall, which... A nakoniec ostala v pekle vládnuť v tom prvom. Ona je taká DAD verzia Lucifera. Zatvor to pre istotu. Mouth.
Looking ahead. Moving ahead.
Myšľam, že asi skočím do chrámu. Tu disease si viem aj nejak ináč odstrániť. Viem, že cursky si vieme odstrániť. Toto nemá náhodou na disease. Má, lesser restoration. Som myslel, že treba tu väčšiu restoration. Ani to už skončilo.
ahead.
Oh, Wave Mother, Queen of the Depths, hear me. Please carry Holly to her final rest in the deep wilds. Please. Sorry, are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside.
Je tu na pohreb. Thank you. Thank you. Ideme za pohreb.
Please head inside.
Walter's Queen House.
Offerings in here for a trip to the vault. Off you go.
Zaujímavé. No tu nemôžete sa toho chytiť, ale čestku môžem vykradnúť.
You've been caught mid-robbery.
What?
Move had best be a careful one.
What? Však bola biela tá čestka.
You've won leniency, but lost.
Okej, očividne je to bug a nemá byť biela. Alright, alright.
The Wave Mother sees all. Even you.
Už som sa ospravedlnil.
I have something to ask.
Here to make an offering to Umberlee as well, eh? They say it's good luck to placate the bitch queen after a drowning.
Do all these offerings even do anything?
When you've sailed as much as I have, you'll know damn well they do plenty. Got a few spare coins to chuck in the fountain? Certainly wouldn't do you any harm.
I thought it wise to make an offering to the Sea Queen before sailing out tomorrow. Wasn't expecting to find the servants so preoccupied.
Sorry, mate. No time to chat. Just here to make an offering, then leave. In and out, yeah?
In and out, ale zdržuješ, tu je tu fronta.
I implore you for safe passage on my next sea. Passage. Oh.
Žiadne nohy. Pakulky. Som si zahral pár minút Hogwarts. A čo na to hovoríš? Páči sa ti to? Queen Umberlee, the sea herself, I dash myself upon the rocks of your favor. Let me drink the brine of your glory deep into my lungs. Turn my skull to shell, my ribs to reef, to earn your blessing and to spare me the wrath of your Awagin.
Almighty Umberlee.
Je toto považované za krádež? Asi nie som istý, lebo tie itemy by často nemali byť akoby biele, ale...
The celebration is in the main chamber. Praise Umberlee!
A dá sa až na tie dvere. Počkaj, aké dvere? Narážaš akože na tie puzzles na hrade, že tam sú všelijaké loknuté dvere a teda, to si pamätám. Ideme si zaspievať so slečnami. Tá hra má kvantum takých puzzles, ja si to pamätám. Myslím, že jednu som nakoniec nedal, som to finishoval na nejakých 97%, sa mi to už nechcelo na 100. Ale bolo tam veľa strašne repetitívneho kontentu, takej tej Ubisoftizácie. Že akože, keď urobíš zopár, tak je to fajn, ale napríklad tie Merlinové challenges, ja som urobil všetky, takže to bolo také moc repetitívne dosť. Takže ako to skončilo, Hogwarts Legacy? Hej, viem, ako to skončilo, však som to hral. It's in the hand of the drowned with which you adorn yourself by night. Upon the designed altar of your individual temple, you indicate your presence in the temple and availability for clerical duties throughout the day. Not by her honest cruelty, her guiltless taking and giving and taking again. Tapping of her salted gift and goggling day and night with the sea queen's brine, you keep the words of our mouth pure, the teeth that gnash health some, honored by her honest cruelty, her guiltless taking and giving and taking again. Ja mám toho takingu nejak trochu moc. Ale samé krásne slečny, tu sa mi páči.
Furious and merciful Umberly, hear our prayer. Flood the world with your...
Keby som na ňu zakastil Speak with Dead, asi by ma zabili, čo?
Oh, Umberly, hear us. Umberly, bring your daughter home. I long for such a beautiful death.
Myslíš akože takú smrť, že sa utopíš a potom na tebou krásne devy budú vyspehovať? Že až na to utopenie to nie je špatné.
The wave mother's favor. Feel the joy of Umberly lap against your soul.
Umberly hears us and rejoices.
Master, rejoice, sisters, for Umberly has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberly's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor? We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace. Not a sweet sleep like Holly's.
Bitch Queen's Embrace?
Suffocating flood of fruitless garbs and bursting flesh. You, supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter?
I've brought my weapon to help avenge her death. By som povedal, že som klerik Ogma, tak bych to asi mohlo uraziť. Sme tu pomstu.
Yes. Then you know as well as Umberly that blood must soon be shed. Your tribute is well received. Breathe deep as she permits.
Nice corpse. What are we celebrating? Who is the deceased?
Holly, one of Umberly's beloved wave servants. Blessed Umberly saw fit to spare her an ignoble death. But her passing was not as the Wave Mother intended. It was a beast who took her life. An unnatural one whose very existence is an affront to Umberly. A wretched metal monstrosity hewn by hubris. A rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberly's pristine waters.
How did Umberly spare her an ignoble death? I'm good at slaying beasts, maybe I could help you.
The Queen of the Depths is generous to those who serve her, and her favor is far less deadly than her wrath. Find the master of this poisonous beast and slay him. Then one of her most precious gifts shall be yours.
The precious gift isn't droning. Where can I find this beast's master?
The beast struck Holly while she was swimming in Grey Harbor. She was found by some fishermen. We haven't found its lair as yet. Perhaps you can find where the beast takes its slumber and skewer it before it wakes.
This precious gift isn't drowning, is it?
That privilege is not yours to earn.
Utopiť sa je privilege. Hey, I will see what I can do.
Kiss your brow. We await your return and the Beastmaster's demise. Rejoice as the Wave Mother welcomes another daughter to the deep wilds. Know that we too shall go.
Prvé sa to savnem, skúsim dať na ňu Speak with Death.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What happened to you? Where were you attacked?
Swimming in Grey Harbor.
What happened to you?
I was swimming. I was attacked.
Do you remember what happened before you were attacked?
Black blood everywhere.
What killed you?
Metal monster.
Tell me about this metal monster.
Fast hit my head. Everything went black.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Is it done? Then come back when you have. The Wave Mother is rarely patient. Rejoice.
Žiž zabil stroj. Jeden z tých vočerov?
Gladly follow when our time has come.
Fish's piss. I loved Holly as much as anyone, but they've been wailing and praying for hours. My best pot for a bit of quiet.
Hands off the drinks. We have enough to fill Grey Harbor. It's all for the funeral.
Subsume us utterly.
That's curious.
Čestula. Oh.
I need a shovel.
Nejde ma hádať, ja som si nezobral tú lopatu, čo som tam hodil potom Enemákovi. Alebo som si ju zobral a nehal som ju, poslal som ju do kempu. Som si... Preto ju nikdy nehádžem. Je. Wow. Kde lopata? Mám ju tu vôbec? Neprepadla sa ona zase po textúru, lebo mne sa dalo, že som lutoval všetko. Dobre, toto potom budem musieť zase upredávať, urobiť poriadok. No lopata nikde. Vy nemáte tiež. Ale keď už som tu, tak si aspoň môžem Jaheru vymeniť. On tu je volou u mňa v kempe.
It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me?
Viem si to predstaviť. Orion the Red controls a syndicate of killers. Perhaps you have pissed her off. Did you speak out against the cult of the absolute? They have eyes everywhere.
It is not the eye.
Im nacepe trochu. Ok, maj sa, čau čau.
Intelligence behind them. The absolute is merely the outward form of something far more insidious. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. Oren is his chosen. And like Sarevok before her, she is able to take on the savage form of the Slayer. If the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. As one of those things, I'm particularly eager to stop it. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast, penned by the wizard Irenicus himself. It contains all the knowledge needed to slay the Slayer. Now I just need a brave adventurer, willing to face Baal's chosen, and to put the knowledge into practice.
I will do it.
Wonderful. I can scarcely think of anyone more suitable. It will serve you well. A study of the Slayer, penned by John Irenicus. It's one of a kind, so do try to keep it away from the inevitable bloodbath,
Trebok ináč nebol vyvolený Bála. Oni ale Wizards of the Coast, oni v podstate tým, že Baldur's Gate 1 a 2 nie sú akoby kánon, nikdy to neuznali kánonom, neviem prečo. Všetci fanúšikovia by boli happy, ale asi im vadilo, že v živote nenapísali tak dobrý príbeh, ako bol v tých hrách. Tak oni prerobili Vikóniu kompletne, že oni si akoby zobrali určité postavy, ale určité nie a prerobili si ich ako sa im zachce, čiže tunak je Sarevok úplne niekto iný. Našla som doma jedny horčicové dupletky, takže som people comfy. Ja som mal tiež, ale požral som ich. Tell me about Irenicus.
A genius. Exiled from his
Bol
home.
hlavný nepriateľ v Baldurovi 2, skvelý.
When he attempted to seize the power of life itself, he instead turned his magnificent mind to murder on a grand scale. That is how he came to crave the power of the Baal spawn. He saw them not as living things, but as tools for his own machinations. In the end, though Irenicus took the form of the Slayer for himself, it was a Baal spawn who thwarted him, the same that saved Baldur's Gate.
Také zvláštne, oni si akoby niektoré veci pobrali, urobili z toho zrazu kánon a niektoré nie. Wow, akože celkom myšunk. What is the Slayer?
Dream Eater. It is said that children of Baal are claimed throughout their sleep, ever disturbed by visions of a life of bloodshed and terror. Once they have seen too much, once these dreams drive their minds to break, they are beset by the Slayer. It is a beast of unspeakable violence that consumes all in its path, including the soul of the one who is host to it.
We'll need more than a book to face Baal's chosen.
Quite so. I was rather hoping you'd gathered all the rest of the adventuring paraphernalia yourself. You'll need every advantage.
I've slain Merkel's chosen. I can handle this.
I'm a living witness to Baal's defeat those 100 years ago. So I know your battle against him is not futile. He can be stopped. But not all of those who stood against him survived. And those who did were never the same again. I wish you luck, my friend. And I hope that when I see you again, you'll be in one piece. 2 or 3 at most.
Regarding the Slayer, even though the child of Baal has thus far been squandering the gift of their unholy blood, it seems that Baal's lash is inescapable. The graven god now has besieged them with the Slayer, the beast and prophet. When they turn, their mind is broken, more broken than all my torments could ever rend it to. I spent all this while testing the captive spawn in my experiments, trying to extract more of Baal's gifts from them, but they have brought the Slayer upon themselves. It seems that it manifests in moments of pure hatred, divine hatred, those of mortal blood cannot fathom. And the child of Baal hates in a way that pleases their lord. Baal himself descends upon them as his own avatar. Despite all the Baal spawn of Candlekeep has done to prevent Saravok's uprising, it seems Father must love them dearly indeed, intervene personally on their behalf. Baal určite svoje deti nemiluje. Pokiaľ viem, Baal splodil svoje deti z toho dôvodu, že mu bolo predpovedané, že keď ho uvrhol hlavný boh na zem a urobil z neho smrteľníka, tak mu bolo predpovedané, že jeden adventurer ho v podstate v budúcnosti zabije. A on, pokiaľ viem, sa len snažil nejak tie svoje deti, akoby svoju nejak esenciu rozložiť alebo niečo, aby skrz ne sa časom vedel akoby navrátiť k moci. Ale určite by som nepovedal, že miluje svoje deti. Perhaps if I continue my routine of absorbing all of the divine essence I extracted while the spawn was my captive, I can force Baal's magics to quicken in my own blood, trick the fool god into thinking I'm one of his own children. Thus may I tame the beast for myself. Book then continues with a detailed record of Irenicus' experimental attempts to transform into a slayer. Ako nám to má pomôcť?
I grow tired of these false faces. Every corner we turn, another. And now it is my face they use to turn Minsk against us. I am sorry, but I am just tired.
Enough sulking, Harper. Now is not the time to grow soft.
Oh, a terrible rallying speech. No poetry. Not even a little pat on the head. When I left Minsk to this fate, I believed I had no choice. I believe it still. We were ignorant of our enemy, unarmed against the cult. I made the right decision, but I do not like how easily I made it. Minsk would have never left me behind, no matter what happened. That is his problem entire. The past century left Minsk unchanged. And so he believes the world has never changed, that I have not. You saw the fool. hanging on the doppelganger's every word for no other reason than it wears my face.
The cult has other ways of controlling people. Infection, indoctrination. You are worried for your friend. It's not a crime.
But snotting into my sleeve while there is still work to do is. Come then. We need a lead on where these shapeshifters have fled to. Let's see what hints they left behind in the vault.
Found a strange scroll in your sanctuary. Something about a timeless body.
The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you? It is a ritual, or it describes one at least, practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. It is not something you need concern yourself with. I've picked up stranger things in all my travels. Trust me.
Care to discuss that scroll of yours?
If you wish. It's, possible I was a little too quick to judge. A little too caught up in ceremony. It is a ritual, or it describes one at least, practiced by druids of... If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow... It is not something you need concern yourself with. I've picked up stranger things in all my travels. Trust me.
Takže v podstate mi len zopakovala to, čo mi už povedala.
Ask it.
You're telling me about the Harpers? About the amulet I found in your house. To je po jej prvom manželovi. Baldurskej jednotky.
Oh dear. Should I brace myself for some fashion advice? But I suppose you have earned better than glibness from me. It was a gift from my husband Khalid. He was a harper. A better one than me, truth be told. Any idiot can swing a sword, but to believe in the cause with the whole of your heart, a much trickier thing. He died. Alone, in pain, and far too young. Murdered by a mage who craved immortality. I'll not grant it by naming him in the same breath as my husband.
Knižku, čo sme dostali od Johnovi Irenikusovi, to je ten mák, čo zabil jej manžela. Nicole, what do you know of Khalid? Skúsme.
The quiet, unassuming shadow to Jaheira's strength, Khalid was another warrior who helped end the Baalspawn crisis. Shortly after, he was murdered by the mad mage John Irenicus.
Me something about him no one else knows.
I've never known a warrior to go so far out of his way to avoid a fight, which meant the few he chose, most harpers swagger and flash their feathers to catch your attention. Khalid was quiet to a fault. And when we were married, on an upturned cart in the rainy Dalelands, he stammered so much. I've never been sure if our vows actually counted.
He sounds like he had true strength.
Oh, I'm sure time and an aging mind has smoothed out a few of his flaws. But he was a good man.
The songs make much of Khalid's meekness. The quiet little harper who had to keep a tight hold on his courage, but he had it when it counted. And more than that, he had compassion. When you live a harper's life, see all that a harper sees, that is by far the harder thing to hold on to. But a bard can tell you all the rest. As for all the things they cannot, well, I shall just have to keep those for myself.
Ešte ma napadlo, že by sme urobili to, čo mi Jordy navrhoval, že by som s Jaheirou pokecal Alcinom.
I'm afraid there's not much I can say. I've sworn confidence to someone already.
Aha, takže to asi môžete urobiť len v druhom akte. To je ináč dosť divné. A to, že sú obaja veľkí druidi, archdruidi v podstate. Mi scusi, I cannot talk.
No time to rest. Should mind my step. Already feeling better.
Yes?
I think Misk might have fled down into the sewers.
You're no true Baldurian unless you've sloshed around in the slurry after all. The Undercity is perilous. But I recall Minsk making a home down there in the old days. To plant his boot on the very bosom of evil. Or some such. I'll mark an entrance, I know. From there, we shall just have to follow our noses. You're sure? Oh, back.
Wrong one.
You're sure?
I am. Ja zoberieme asi do party Vila. Vila alebo Gala? To je mizorka.
Ready and waiting.
As always.
Minsk is being tricked. By the hells, we've got to rip him away from that shapeshifter. That's the
Minsk. He seemed to believe that doppelganger was truly Jaheira. A sure sign he's being manipulated.
Of all the places I expected would find this Minsk, crawling from the broken jaws of a mimic wasn't high on my list. What's life without a few surprises, eh?
Minsk puts on quite a show of brawn, even if there's no brain worth mentioning. I mean,
true.
I hate to judge the proverbial book, but that oaf may be all cover and no pages.
Hey, soldier.
Čeknú, či sme tam nehali tú lopatu, alebo či, keď sa prepadla do textúry, tak si budem musieť zohnať novú. Toto. For Fairwise.
Did you hear the wave servants talking about a beast in Grey Harbor? If that's true, prayers are the least we can do.
Umberly does.
OK, je tu tá lopata. Len mi ju nehighlightlo. Hej, oni ich tuším nehighlightujú. Nice. Back in business. Je lopatka.
Looking ahead. These boots have seen everything.
Feel that?
I'm not surprised.
Gods are giving up.
How do fish even get dirty? They live in water.
I čo na tom bude?
This catch is spoiled. You'll have to wait for the next boat.
Som tam nejakého dôvodu vylial olej.
Sing in Umberly's name. Praise her for this most holy death.
There's nothing for you up here, Flotsam. Back downstairs you go.
Keep your distance, darling. This way.
Stop! These are the flood tides chambers. You've no business here, Flotsam.
What do you mean? Lady, ja som deratizátor, OK. Boli tu nahlásené krysy premnožené. You will excuse me, I will just quickly... Ale to bez neviditeľnosti asi nedám.
And merciful Umberly, hear our prayer. Flood the world with your word. Subsume us utterly.
No. Krásna česťulka. Je úplne na mňa.
You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave.
My humble apologies, I shall remove myself immediately. Okay.
Let's move.
Alright. Keď na mňa tí slečny tak zapôsobili, tak im peknem len tieto česty. Bohyňa určite odpustí, je štedrá. O áno. Videnia, do počutia, odchádzame.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Tu mám na Deception a Persuasion. Jasné, ja to mám v kombinácii s tým ringom. Ten má zase na Insight, čiže máte v podstate na všetky možnosti toľku. A ten klobúk vypadá strašne, tá helma vypadá podstatne lepšie. Tak to vypadá aspoň sexoš, i keď Bard s lutničkou. A to neviem ani čo to je. Mi to pripomína tie klobúky, čo majú v tom... Ježiš, videli ste takéto staré video od Rakúšanov, čo sa volá The Woodies. Tí dvaja Rakúšania, čo pískajú. Presne také niečo mi to pripomína. To mali oni. Bola strašná kravina. Well, hello, good fisherman.
If they're right about the Swahagan, I may take up another line of work. Though nothing seems safe these days.
You hear these mooks trying to tell me about fishing? I've been fishing here all my life.
Okay.
The others think I don't know shit, but I do. I do know shit.
You do know shit? Okay. Then do your shit, I guess. Aj to sa ide k tej bešty, čo ju napadla. Či ja tu niekam nedá ešte dostať. Wait, tém sa dá skočiť? Nevypadá, že by niečo bolo. For the fun, let's do it.
Alright, what now? Moving in.
Mohol by som si dať potion na invisibilitku.
Tread carefully. Very, very quiet.
Hej, toto tam sa nemám šancu dostať bez invisibilitky. Vypadá, že by mohol byť ešte vstup od inakadiaľ? Oh. Dobre, krásne slečny nechcem vraždiť, zase nie som barbar. Vinaté.